morning. Happy Thursday. I just realized. Let me see. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Woo! Wakey, wakey, shake and bakey. It's time for the AM drive, right? Rise and shine. Give God the glory. All of that. I don't know where you are today or what you're doing today, but let's jump on in the carpool. Turn the camera around because we're on the highway. We're on the road, making things happen. Good morning. Thanks for joining the live. It is 7. It is the top of the hour. If I was a radio announcer, I do the weather, the time, the traffic, like right about now. I put my shades on or my glasses on. My glasses on. And then I switch to my shades. Good morning. Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for jumping in the carpool. Going to work with me. On the road. Can't get this camera to sit up straight. I guess it don't matter. Yesterday, it's wild. It was wilder yesterday. My voice feels like I have been like screaming. It was like a heat advisory yesterday, y'all. Today, not so much. I can feel that it's not as hot as it was. Oh, wait a minute. There's another GMC terrain. Wait a minute. Is that a spot on our bingo card? I keep saying bingo card. I think that might be one of the words that YouTube doesn't like us to have on. I don't know. Like, is there a list of things that you can't say that they automatically are like, they shun your channel? It's possible. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Come on in this live. Turn the camera around for a minute. Today's live is all about making good decisions. I was watching I like to listen to motivational like speakers in the morning. I was listening to Eric Thomas, pastor. Well, he's called the hip hop preacher, but they used to call him that. I don't think he kind of goes by that as much anymore, because as a motivational speaker, he kind of like has different audiences, and so he doesn't necessarily, when he's doing speeches to like high profile teams, he doesn't necessarily go by the hip hop preacher. Hey, Mariah, good morning. But yeah, I was watching Eric Thomas this morning. He was talking about making good decisions, y'all. If you follow anybody on YouTube, my strongest suggestion would be Eric Thomas. Now, not right now. You can watch this. Stay in the carpool because, we on our way to work. By the way, what are you doing this morning? Thanks for riding to work with me. I'm going to drop y'all off on the carpool, like, on the way. But, like, what are you doing this morning? Are you getting ready for work? Are you eating cereal, eating breakfast? Are you chilling because you work from home? Or this is just one of your days where you're relaxing today? Or you don't do any of that stuff and you just so happen to scroll by my feed. Thank you. Thanks for joining the live. Thanks. Everybody who's on this channel is a part of my carpool, and I appreciate that. You're riding to work with me today. Somebody said, what if you wish upon me? I don't even know what that means, but thanks for interacting. Can you give me some more details? Like, if I wish upon you, I would like, maybe you're saying, what did I pray for you? I pray peace for you. I pray that you make good decisions. I was watching Eric Thomas this morning, and he was talking about making good decisions. Again, it wasn't a live stream. It was definitely like it just so happened to come up on my feed because in the morning when I get dressed, I watch other like motivational speakers and just something to kind of get my brain in the zone, help me to focus and actually do the things that I need to do. Otherwise, I might just roll back over and get back in the bed. Today, let's play What Are You Drinking? I'm sipping on lemon water. Ooh, it's bougie. So, I have my reasonable facsimile Stanley type cup. And I'm excited about it because it has my initial on it. I'm like, when you have something that's not the norm, you can customize it for your own brand. So that part. But also, I put some ice in the bottom. I had a lemon, and I cut a few slices off of that, put that in the middle. Then I put some ice on the top of that, and then put the water on it, and then squeezed the rest of the lemon on top. So I'm excited about my drink today. It's just lemon and water, but it is a very sophisticated type of drink. So I'm loving that I was good to myself this morning and made myself a little bit of a water cocktail. Just water and lemon juice and two slices? Two or three little thin slices of lemon in there. So eventually, here's the thing, eventually I'm going to get to like the pulp. It's going to start coming up through the straw. It's like, that's the best part. It's just like, there's something good in this water. It's refreshing. There's a little bit of I don't know if lemon is considered electrolytes. But yeah, I've got a bougie drink today. What are you drinking? Put it in the comments. What are you drinking this morning? Are you drinking coffee? Are you drinking tea? Are you drinking a bougie water? Regular water? There's nothing wrong with a regular water. However you hydrate, because baby, it has been hot with like 10 T's at the end. Hot. It's been hot where I live. I don't know where you live, but it's been hot as insert your own innuendo joke right there. I was listening to some music yesterday and this morning because when you plug your phone up, sometimes it continue to play what you were listening to yesterday. And I have been on this Cowgirl Trail Ride radio on Spotify. Write that down, listen to it later, thank me later. All right. So Cowgirl Trail Ride is like this. I want to say it's new. It's new to me. It's like country style, but also club dance, line dance music, and fan music. Snapping the fans. It is everything. It's like all of the best parts of what we love to do in the club has come back in a country genre with like a thin layer of country spread on top. Okay, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So this one dude named what is that dude's name? It's gonna come to me in a minute. But here's the song. There's a song where, of course, Cowgirl Trail Ride, steeped in innuendo. Because when you listen to it, you're like, hey, good music, it's all good. But then you listen to the words, you're like, wait a minute, what is he talking about? He says the horse is in the stable. I love the way you ride it. And of course we're dancing. Okay, here's a distressed vehicle. Let me get over. Yeah, we love the song. We love to pop the fans. Those of us who don't really have a fan, we like to pop our imaginary fans, twist and all that. But when you start listening to the lyric, you're like, okay, they are really talking about some stuff. So, yeah, very, very Very good, very good. I love when you have like an Easter egg in your song. Y'all, thanks again. And again, thanks for riding to work with me. If you're bopping in, you're not going to listen to it or be a part of the live long. Do me a huge favor. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a little comment, sprinkle a little love, do a little sub. That kind of rhymes. Okay. But yeah, my goal this week is to get to 2,000, not 2,000, 200. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for the like. Let me turn the camera around, you guys. Let me show you where we're going. We're going down south. Head down south. And I appreciate you. Thanks for bopping in, bopping through. If you're new to the channel, this is Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I'm T. And thanks for riding along with me. I have a commute every day, Monday through Friday. And it is an hour. Scratch, it's a hot 1 hour and 6 minutes. And I don't say hot because it's hot in this car, because I got air conditioning. But I just say it's hot because we talk about hot topics, or we can just talk about shooting the breeze. Very family friendly. I'm not necessarily going to say anything wild or over the top. Definitely don't want to talk about anything political. I'm trying to stay away from all the things that incite riots or make people anxious or upset about the world. And here's the thing. I do not necessarily watch the news on a regular basis or listen to the live radio because of some of the programming that is featured there. Like I was the other day, my phone was overheating, so I decided, I'm going to put on the live radio. And I realized that some of the commercials and stuff that they have in between the songs, some of the messaging is even kind of steeped with a little bit of just, I don't want to say fear, but fear mongering a little bit if you think about it. Every once in a while you get legal commercials, you'll get medicine commercials, you'll get some stuff where they're drawing on your anxiousness or your anxiety. And I don't think that's cool. I really don't. So I'm going back over to my streaming platform to listen to the music that I like. The only problem with listening to the music that you like on the streaming platform is that you kind of get into this one track of it all, and it's hard for you to kind of listen to new music because you don't really get introduced to new music via the programming. So yeah, there is a way on Spotify. They do have this thing called New Music Fridays, or I think that's what it's called. New Music. It's either New Music Fridays or New Music Thursdays. There's like a little icon on Spotify. They probably have the same thing on your your Apple Music or whatever streaming services you like. So if you're like me, you don't listen to a whole lot of live radio because you find that you're not really getting to the good new musics of it all. Click on those. And like every week they have like a playlist of new featured music. I guess it's kind of like promoted by, I don't know if it's promoted by the streaming service or it's promoted by music companies or how it gets placed in that particular like playlist. Every once in a while I'll give it a listen. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is wild. Thanks for riding to work with me. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, we just ride down the highway, and I appreciate the comments, the camaraderie. Sometimes we have a good conversation going on. So I appreciate those convos, the comments. comments, the likes, all of that. We're headed down south. But yeah, today's conversation is like, what bougie drink are you drinking today? If you're drinking anything. When I get to work, I'll probably make a coffee. Somebody brought a really good bag of some type of, it's got cinnamon note, it's got notes of cinnamon and some other things. But we were sniffing the bag, we were smelling the bag of coffee, and I really feel like as someone who really hated coffee for a while, I've become a coffee connoisseur. And if you can smell the bag of coffee and it just smells so good, and you can kind of tell the different hints of what they put in it. Like, of course, the coffee, they've got some cinnamon in it. Caramel, I think, was a part of the mixture. I don't know how you can mix caramel. I guess caramel flavor, but it smells so good. Hopefully, I'll get a cup of that this morning. I have I didn't get a chance to, or did I? Sometimes I'll make some coffee in my cup and then I won't pour it out at the end of the day because I won't finish drinking it. I don't remember if I actually rinsed my coffee cup out yesterday. That kind of speeds up the process if I already have a nice, clean, dried cup. Wait a minute, y'all, there's some stoppage up ahead. I don't know if y'all can see all the way down the hill and back up the hill. My view is a little bit different. Is this a garbage truck? What is going on? What is going on? Am I that early? I have never been behind the garbage truck on this street before. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. And it's interesting to see how people do it in a rural environment on a 2-lane type of highway. Here we go. We got people playing Dukes of Hazzard. They got to pass the garbage truck on a hill. I don't like that. We got traffics and stuff. Let me stop. Jeez Louise. They stopped all of a sudden. All right, we got some drama today. Drama today on the AM Drive. We got Garbage Central. This is how we do it. Tell you another word. Tell you another joke. Yo, what's going on? And he gotta stop and wait for the traffic. He pushing it back over there. Okay, it works. All right. He done forgot he left. Oh, this street, they could have pulled over. They could have pulled over the whole time. They could have pulled over the whole time. That's all I'm saying. All this shoulder on the side of the road. Y'all put it in the comments. Could the truck have pulled over the whole time instead of backing up traffic? Yo. That's what, okay. I actually yesterday started making the bingo card. And for the AM Drive. Nothing too, heavy. I put some of the things that we might see on our travel, on this commute that we usually see. But I'm definitely going to put a garbage truck on there now and some garbage cans. Because that has never happened to me before, where I literally have to stop behind the garbage can. What is today? The garbage truck. Today is Thursday, so I'm going to be looking for the garbage truck every Thursday, y'all, from now on. If you come back to the AM Drive, and again, I'm going to have this little bingo card thing. You'll be able to click on it, and you can, if you're on a computer, I don't know if y'all can pull this up on a computer, but you'll be able to just kind of click on the things and say, hey, we just passed that. We saw that. We just did this. And that way you can interact with the live stream in a real gamified type of way. I think that'll be fun. I always like to play games with my friends and stuff. Nothing too heavy, just keeping it light. I was thinking the other day where back in the day we used to have like house parties and stuff, and I don't think we do that. I know we don't do it, my family and stuff. We don't do that as much as we used to do. So I am really committed to was like card parties. So this past weekend, of course, we had a death in the family. Had to lay my uncle to rest. But I was not happy with just getting together in times of tragedy. I was like, we got to make this where we're dedicated to getting together the next time we get together. We're getting together for a good reason or a happy reason. And it's not just your nuclear family, it's your extended family, it's your friends and your friends of friends, that type of thing, that part. So I pulled out the Uno cards. I had put them in my purse. I took them over to my mom and dad's house, and I made everybody play with me. And when I say made people play with me, I was like, "Do you sure you want to play? Come on, let's play." And they're like, "Oh, right." And I don't know if it is just because I asked a couple of times, or they were available. One of my nephews, he had never played before. And then my sisters, of course, they're old. Oh, of course, they're old eggs. But of course, those of us who grew up with Uno, we know how to play. And it's kind of like a family friendly, all ages, whatever. So we're playing, and we're trying to teach the young one, the little one, how to play. So we're trying to be encouraging in our own ways. I'm trying to be encouraging by not playing too many draw fours. Trying to, my other sister was like, okay, hold your cards up. You can't let us see your cards. You can't let us see your cards. And then mom was like, let me help you. Woo, woo, woo. We're trying to be helpful. But then after the first game, I won. And I feel like something lit up in all of their eyes. Like, oh, this is real. Oh, she's playing for real, for real. And I wasn't trying to win, y'all. But if it's your deck of cards, and you are not only dealing the cards like a card shark, but you're also shuffling. You know how you can put them together in your hands and they make that sound when you shuffle them? And everybody like, oh, she's playing for real, for real. Yeah, card shark. I'm like, listen, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I love me some cards. But we just hadn't played in a long time. So, shuffle the cards, dealt the cards second time. Oh, like I said, something lit up in their eyes. Like, oh, she playing for real, for real. I'm trying to be gentle with the young one, the little one, because I want him to get a good feeling about learning his experience learning how to play Uno. They started playing the wilds and reverses, and we had a really good time having played Uno that first night. So the next night, they came over to my house, and my nephew, he was the one who's like, I don't want to play Uno. He was so funny. I don't want to play Uno. He said, what happens is he calls first. He always calls. TT, can I come over? I was like, sure, you can come over, buddy. Is your mom gonna bring you? She's like, yeah. So he comes over. They come over. My other sister's staying with me because she's still in town from the funeral, right? So he had already said he didn't want to play Uno because I guess we had gotten wild with it. But after a while, we were watching TV and we were just chatting, whatever. He's like, TT, I want to play Uno. I was like, but I thought you said. So because he requested, day 2, we played Uno again. First of all, if you're on the live, please, if you've ever played Uno, please put it in the chat. If you know about the game, maybe you don't want to play. You haven't played in a long time, but once you get going with it and the colors, it's fun. Front seat, what? I took my glasses off. I really can't see what you said, but thanks for chatting. If you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up. Again, I'm trying to get my channel built up, but I don't really have a whole lot of time. I have to work. Front seat Colin what? I don't even know. Well, thank you. Thanks so much, Jay. I appreciate you. Jay, you weren't here earlier. We were behind a garbage truck, and it's a lot of drama. You gotta come back tomorrow to see what happens next. You said, "What's good?" Que pasa? I don't know if that's Spanish for. I mean, if that's Spanish for what's good, what's going on, what's happening. Top of the morning to you, Jay. Do you play Uno, Jay? That's the question. Have you ever played Uno? If you haven't played in a long time, I get it. But if you just find one person, everybody's just like, I don't play this little kid, childlike, this is trash. But then once somebody else wins on you, I know that's right, draw four. Say, yeah, I have, exactly. Why don't you throw down that draw four like you're a card shark, like you are playing for money, but you're really not. Everybody else starts getting real competitive, and it is the highlight, the joy of my soul. But it's those little things, and so I'm really determined to kind of get the band back together, get the fam, the friends, the extended friends, like the people that don't necessarily come around except for in times of a funeral, which I'm like, I saw my cousin this weekend. I hadn't seen my cousin Anthony in ages, except for on Facebook. Do you know that cousin Anthony that got married? Y'all, first of all, he said, oh yeah, we've been married for 5 years. So now that I think about it, I didn't see no rings, but I didn't look for no rings. So I've got to really kind of investigate that. Yeah, we've been married for a long time. I'm like, okay, cool. Anthony's my age. So I'm like, congratulations. And I talked to the young lady for a while. And we just chatted. I was like, hey girl, I gotta come out and visit y'all. And I was telling her about my dream as far as getting an RV and riding out and going across country. And then I'm gonna stop in Las Vegas and hang out with them. I asked her, did they have a place for me to park an RV? She said yes. So she's already my kind of people. So again, it's the whole plan of it all. Work, get the YouTube going, additional streams of income, woo woo woo, RV, travel across country. There's this other channel called, what is this? Draw 4 Knuckles Sliding Across Your Face. Exactly. Jay, when are we gonna play? You gotta come over to my party when we have our we're gonna have a meetup or a party for the drive, the AM drive carpool people. And we'll definitely, Jay, you'll be on my team. Well, we don't have teams in Draw 4, but you'll definitely play Uno with us for sure. For sure. Yeah, thanks so much. Get me into the States and I'm there. Oh, okay, where you from, Jay? Where you at? What country? Share if you don't mind. Where are you from? Australia? Is it Australia, ALS? Sir, I love me some Aussies. Aussies are, man, there's so much about Australia that I would love to experience firsthand. I listened to a podcast. I don't know if you're familiar with these people called Tony and Ryan. Have you ever heard of Tony and Ryan? What's up, friends, Parker? What's up, Parker? Good enough for you to be here. I would love to be there. Okay, Jay, there's this, I guess, I thought they were a well-known podcast because they came to the United States and did like a tour. But Tony and Ryan, they are, like I said, I thought they were big in Australia, but I listened to them. I haven't listened to them in a while, but they're kind of quirky, kooky. These two Aussies that they have a podcast. I love the accent. I just fall in love with anybody who has an accent other than mine. And two besties who I think they used to worked together in media, but now they have a podcast, and apparently that's their jobs. And it's a video cast and audio cast. So write it down. It's Toni. Toni is the girl, and Ryan is the guy. Besties. And at first I thought they were like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they're not. But they have such a foul mouth. Toni she's cool but and quirky, but she has a foul mouth sometimes. And I'd be like, girl, calm down. But apparently that's how y'all talk out there. So I'm down with it. I'm cool. Jay said doesn't get out much. I mean, who does, Jane? I get it. That's horrible. LOL. Oh no, is it okay, Jay, tell the rest of us, is Australia like, do people tend to like throw around cuss words and stuff and think that it's like just culturally okay? Like it's okay for like in everyday conversation or at work, like people I can't really pronounce your name, but hello. But I just thought that because it kind of, I don't know, it's just a cool little show. If you have the opportunity, anybody on the chat now, please do. And again, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Do check out Toni and Ryan. It's Toni, and it's RYAN, I think, the whole podcast. But I thought it was big. I even joined like their Patreon for a minute, and I was like, I got to get off this Patreon because I'm not as like in close proximity, because they have like meetups and stuff, and they had like this thing where you can come watch some type of football, not football, but like our soccer, but y'all's football. And then they had like a movie meetup where everybody met up in pajamas and went and watched movies and stuff. I thought that was so cool. So yeah, I gotta get out there, Jay. If I bring my RV to Australia, no, I'll take that back. I'll fly to Australia, and then I'll rent an RV, and then I'll take that back. I don't know. It's apparently what's out there. So for you, Jay. I'll look it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the live, but thank you. Not ending the live. I'm dropping the carpool off, and I'm gonna keep going. But y'all, thank you so much for joining me on the commute to work. Again, if you like it, thumbs up. Love it, sub it. Come back, see me tomorrow. Yeah, and leave a message on. I know I'm dropping in and out because of these trees. It's like I'm in a really rural area. But I'll be back tomorrow. I usually like do a little bit of a 30 minutes or so and then come back the next day. So, Jay, it's been good chatting with you, everybody. Y'all, this is the best part of the day. Thanks for being a friend and all the other things they say in the theme to Golden Girls. I appreciate you. Again, be good to somebody. Give somebody a compliment today. Let's start a ripple effect of giving somebody a compliment today. And just say, hey, T from the AM Drive says you look good today. Told me to tell you that you look good today. Don't do that. But yeah, give somebody a compliment. I will see you tomorrow, all right? Bye.